girl Venus from Low End Theories podcast.
What's up, y'all? This is Sam. What's going on with you, V? How you doing, Charlie?
Man, I'm doing good. It was hot as hell today. It was like 91 degrees in Florida.
Must be nice. You trying to be funny or something? Because it's cold as a polar bear's toenails up here.
Man, shut your mouth. What was the temp?
Shit, it was like, man, this morning it was 38. I think the high was 61.
Oof.
Yeah, it was mighty chilly in this motherfucker. How was your day though, man? How your week been, man?
Man, it's good. I'm trying to plan some more trips. I put in my vacation time for the rest of the year with the JOB, and everything was approved. So, you know, shit is good. So I got that holiday schedule together, put in my time. We good. I'm planning another trip in the next 2 weeks. So we good. I'm trying to get these kids to Orlando this summer so we can go to Magic Kingdom. It'll be the grandbaby's first time going. So his first time at Disney.
Oh, so, okay. That's what's up.
Yeah, so we got some exciting stuff in the works.
Cool. Man, my week been going good, man. I got some good news today that I'll talk to you about after we finish. It just came to mind or whatever. But I just found out today, but I'm gonna let you know about it when we wrap. But man, it's been pretty slow motion, man. This ain't been too bad of a week. I did have a old man moment when I was trying to do TikTok earlier. Trying to set that TikTok up, man. I felt very old. Like none of that shit feel good.
Yeah, man. I don't even have a TikTok account, so.
You don't have a TikTok account? Well, apparently it's one of the best ways to advertise your business. So I was trying to look into it. Man, I was in that motherfucker struggling. I got some stuff together, but it was definitely a what you call a process to that motherfucker, because I was definitely struggling.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't really got into it like at first when I first started hearing about it a few years ago. Like I thought it was like some shit for the kids. They was on there doing all their weird ass fucking dances and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I never really got into it.
Yeah, it's simple enough to do. It's just when you haven't done it before, and you're trying to learn it, and you trying to learn it because you're trying to promote something. It's supposed to lead to something different. It's not just for your fucking entertainment. Like it can just become frustrating. But I figured one out. I figured out another one. It took me all fucking day though. I'll tell you that shit. Well, I had to condense the files though. So because I had recorded them on my DSLR instead of my phone. So I had to make the file smaller, but once I did, it was all right. So we'll see how it goes, man. We'll see how it goes. What you sipping on?
Oh, I got some pure white Henny.
Okay. I don't think I ever seen it before. I stopped drinking right when it got popular.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would go get the bottle for you, but I don't have no pants on, so yeah, we just
nice. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Judgment-free zone.
Hey man, yeah, man. I don't give a shit. Man, man. So let's see what we had happen this week. So did you see what happened with Bill and Melinda Gates? That's big money. That's big business. That's big news right there.
Man, okay. So for those that are following and maybe not following, they have decided to part ways. and the wife Melinda wants nothing.
City boys, we up, baby.
She just want to walk away with her name.
We up, baby. We up. He ain't even talking about me. That name got my daddy blood on it. That name got my daddy blood on it. You can't have that name. Now I got some cars. I got some jewelry, some clothes. You know, she
Right.
can do whatever she want with that, but that the name got my daddy. He ain't say none of that. He ain't say none of that. We up. We up. Lil Duval, man. Speaking of Duval, man, Duval put up a meme talking about he agreed to marry her as long as he could take a vacation with his girlfriend every year, or his ex-girlfriend every year, some shit. That shit was funny. But
Oh my
man,
gosh. Yeah,
man,
no.
Bill and Melinda Gates, boy, that man, you talking about, man, he a billionaire a couple hundred times over.
Yeah, that's what I
And
was getting ready to say. So if she wanted to walk away with something, she could be super duper on top. Like seriously. But they was married for how long? They've been married for what,
27
20 something?
years.
Yeah,
27
damn near
years.
30 years. So that's a long time. So, she has a lot invested as far as with his companies and, whatever other shit that she had going on the side for her. Like, I would imagine, what I'm saying, that she socked some shit away for herself and plus had her own business ventures as well. You know what I'm saying? So she ain't broke. She ain't
Far
gonna be
from it.
hurting for shit. She ain't
Far
gonna be
from it.
hurting for shit.
Especially since she been there since, man, Windows launched. You know what I mean? Like she been around that long. So I can't see a scenario where she don't have something put away.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely. But do you think that it was maybe a prenup put in place? Because that's kind of what I'm thinking, maybe.
Man, I don't know. I think she got enough money on her own that she don't need his. Like
Mm-hmm.
in whatever lifestyle she want to live, or because you don't just announce or file for divorce. They probably been separated for a minute. Wherever she
Mm-hmm.
set up at is enough for her to feel comfortable, and she did it without none of his bread, or she felt like she can continue to do it without none of his bread. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, if they got a prenup, I really don't think that they had a prenup, because she said that they not going through all of that shit. Whatever the fuck
Mm-hmm.
it is that us commoners do, she ain't doing. So, well, they ain't
Yeah.
doing. So
Yeah.
they get into the ass end of it, and they trying to wrap that shit up.
Yeah. I mean, everybody's shit is different because it's like I know that last season we talked about Dre and his wife, and I think they're still going through divorce bullshit back and forth in court, who's getting what and all that shit. So
Yeah, he got declared single though. I don't know what that means out there in California, so I don't know. But he got declared single, so I don't know if that means, like I said, I don't know if that means the divorce is final or what. It's just hearing about somebody like Bill and Melinda Gates with their foundation and how much money they got
mm-hmm.
wrapped up into world affairs and politics and fucking research for, scientific research for all different types of shit. Like that's that's the reason it's big to me, because it's like it's big business. You know, to figure out how the fuck they going how or if they gonna dissolve that foundation. Now I know the last thing that I read said that they weren't, like they were just gonna continue on as co-chairs or whatever, but if something like that happens, like man, like that affects millions of people if they
Mm-hmm.
decide to break that shit up, or they can't move nothing in and out of it until the proceedings and shit is final. So damn, you drinking that shit straight?
Yeah.
What the fuck happened to you today?
What you mean?
Like ain't no ice in that shit or nothing, my nigga. Like what
I
the
never
fuck?
really have chaser. Like
Wow.
I drink straight.
Yo, gravel throat ass. What the fuck is going on, fam? That big ass glass and you drinking it straight? It ain't a single rock in that motherfucker. God damn.
Every week when we record, you don't never see no chaser in here.
Cause I don't never see your glass. Like you normally like be having like a colorful ass glass and shit, or your shit be in a mug or some shit. So a motherfucker can't really tell what the fuck it is that you drinking. You know what I'm saying? But you didn't had that big ass goblet come across the fucking screen a couple of times. So I was like, man, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you drinking? Like, you obviously want me to see, nigga. So what's that? Oh, you know, this that Henny White. You know, it's the Henny White, not the Vanna, the Henny boy. Oh, okay, then shit.
Oh okay then. All right.
I was like, damn, okay, girl. We got, man, we need to have a little session or whatever. We got
I
to
mean, well, it is
burn some sage in that motherfucker.
Cinco
So
de
what happened?
Mayo. It's Cinco de Mayo, so
Oh wow.
as if I needed a reason to drink, but
At all.
not at
At
all.
all.
Not at all.
Mm.
It's been a rough week on the work front. Like personal wise have been pretty good, but work front it's been a little rough. It's like, ooh,
Are
like
maids normally rough in the industry or whatever?
no, not necessarily May. Like right about now, it's actually pretty light as far as the amount of business that's coming in. It's actually been pretty slow as far as with the real estate market. But it's just the quality of the files and the actual people that I'm dealing with make me want to punch somebody in their fucking throat. So
Jeez.
yeah. But yeah, it's been a little rough, so I needed this little drink today. I was looking forward to it.
Let's just go. Let's just go where you needed a drink. We're gonna leave that little shit out. All right? we gonna skip past. We love to call shit little. We gonna skip past your little shit and we just gonna call it a drink. All right.
Oh, and I made tacos for dinner too.
Oh, you had tacos. Oh shit. Oh shit. You ain't give a fuck today. You try to get that shit over with. I already know what that meal is. On a Wednesday, it ain't even Taco Tuesday. It's on a Wednesday.
It's not even Taco Tuesday.
You ain't give a fuck. You trying to hurry up, get that shit
I
up.
was trying to do something quick.
Was they tacos or burritos? Because motherfucker make burritos.
No, it was tacos.
It was
It was
tacos.
tacos. Yeah, I was initially supposed to make a Mexican pizza, but I didn't have enough shredded cheese and enough Velveeta cheese to do it, so that's how it ended up being tacos.
Hey man, however you get to it, you get to it.
Mm-hmm.
So
we ate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the most important thing. Everybody ate and everybody had something to eat.
Exactly.
Well, all right. So just to switch gears for a second, did you get a chance to listen to that DJ Khaled album?
Yes, I did. You know what? I will say DJ Khaled has never really been my favorite.
Talk to him.
Just never really been my favorite. Because to me, I've always looked at him as like your hype man. You know what I'm saying? So when I see the albums, it's like, okay, it's like, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm just saying what the angle that I'm looking at it. It's like he's featured on his own shit, if that makes sense. So I've never really been a huge fan, but I will say that I did, run through. I actually listened to it twice because I just want to make sure I could come on here with some good information. I had a few cuts on here that I like. Cause let's see, I had about a good 2 to 3 favorites on here that
Okay,
I
what you go
actually
with?
downloaded. So the first one, and I'm pretty sure this is probably on your favorite list too. I'm trying to find what was the name of it, but it was that joint with Nas and Jay.
Yup. That'd have been about it.
I knew it.
That'll be about it, ma'am.
I knew it. That motherfucker go hard. And it's a video.
Jay verse was hard as hell. Like just
Yeah.
like the double and triple entendres and shit. Like that was just a lot of money talk. And between him and Nas and knowing what the background is, like Nas being so heavy into cryptocurrency and like knowing that everything it is that they saying is the truth, like everything that they saying is actually happening. I was like, God damn, it's a lot of fucking money, and it was just put together well. I like both of their verses. I didn't like that beat. I thought it was kind of, I don't know. I just thought it was kind of soft. but them verses was hard as hell.
Yeah, and I did also like that one. We going crazy with her and Migos. That was kind of nice. And I'm not sure because I know it was one. It was one track on here that was definitely giving me some Ghostface Killer vibes. They sampled from that Shay Shay La Ghost. Um, and then there was another one that was giving me Beanie Siegel vibes on here. I forgot to write them down, but yeah, he did a few samples on here, and they was pretty hot. So I have like a good 3 to 4. He got one cut on here with Megan and the baby or Lil Baby. Well, it's both of them, the baby and Lil Baby. Okay, it's both the babies on the song. So I'm gonna get it right one day, just not
No,
today.
it's cool. I mean, I completely get it. I completely get it. Honestly, it's okay to me. Like the whole album, the whole thing is okay to me. The issue that I have, and I've been picking up on it, being spread throughout the culture, really, is that he's starting to become a character, and the albums are kind of just being filler with big names and these like the album don't really have direction. You know what I'm saying? It's just like we're just gonna put a bunch of famous people on the track and see what happens.
Yeah, because it's so many big names. You got Lil Wayne, Drake, Cardi, her, Migos, Jay, Nas, Bryson Tiller. Like, I mean, Rick Ross. It's a lot of people
all the
on here.
Jamaicans.
Justin Timberlake, he's on here. Like, and and the last track is it got the reggae vibes. He got
Yeah, that's
Buju
what
Banton, Capleton, Bounty Killer.
that's what I just said. Like they got all the Jamaicans. Then they got Jeremiah and they got Lil Wayne and and it kind of just seems like, you know, he took the place of Puffy. You know what I mean? Remember when people used to talk about Puffy just dancing in the videos and, you know what I'm saying, everything like that. And I actually read an article today from the New York Post. I believe it was the Post. Uh, that was just, you know, like pretty much condemning it, like just saying like he's becoming a, you know, like a character. Like it's just he's doing these things for clout almost. You know what I'm saying? Just as a, you know what I'm saying, as a clout chase. Some I I get it, but I think because nobody else is doing this anymore, the lane is still open. Like before, like in the '90s, you had Phone Master Flex drop a mixtape. DJ Clue dropped a mixtape. And they would consistently drop them. You know what I mean? Like them Desert Storm mixtapes, the DJ Clue Professional mixtapes, like and they had big names on them, but all of the, you know what I'm saying, all of the songs was like they was all, you know, for the streets, or they was all, you know, they was all like quality shit. And I mean they was released on the label, but I don't know, I guess just the vibe was different, you know, because some of these people are well, Jay-Z and Nas were both on those type of mixtapes. It's just now I don't get it anymore. You know what I mean? Especially if it's, I don't know. What is it that you get from it?
I mean, like I said, it feels to me like it's just. I mean, DJ Khaled is not a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I
At
think
all.
he's not a rapper, so that's why I said I get the feel and the vibe of him just being featured on his own album, so to speak. But I mean, he started out as a DJ. You know what I'm saying? So that's what his thing was. He was a DJ. He's a DJ and he's a great hype man, you know what I'm saying? But this ain't really his lane, you know what I'm saying? But as far as for him being able to put together all these, you know, rappers and, you know, all these artists and, you know, collaborate, like, I mean, there's some good shit on here, but I mean, I wouldn't say it's my favorite album of the year. So
Yeah, I wouldn't say that either. It's I don't know. I don't and in the hopes of not trying to sound not sounding like an old head. It's just the overall vibe of the album just seems like we just gonna get who's ever hot right now.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna get as many hot MCs and singers that we can, as many legends as we can. We're gonna get as many of them together as possible, and then we're gonna try to see if we can get them on an album that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And like I like the reggae joint. I like the reggae joint.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
liked Nas and Jay's verses. Um, but the rest of it, I don't know, I was just kind of skipping through it. Like I would try to stop on it just to listen to who it was that was on it.
Mm-hmm.
But after a while, I was like, oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, if I remember before I even listened to this album, I started seeing like the clips and the videos on social media for this particular song, for the one with Jay and Nas. But I never knew that it was a DJ Khaled song. I'm like, okay, so whose shit is it on? Is this a Nas joint? Is this a Jay joint? Like, I never would have thought it was a DJ Khaled joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never would have searched for that. You know what I'm saying? You just kind of see him in the background, just kind of floating along. I just never would have thought it was his shit. But
Oh, you
you
can't
know,
miss that. You can't miss dude. Like if he on the
no, it
screen,
was
you
just a
can't miss
quick.
dude.
It was a quick little clip. So, but it's
Oh,
like
okay.
the clip that I saw. It really just kind of featured Jay's verse in it. So I
Oh,
didn't know.
okay.
I thought it was a Jay-Z song. So that's why I was like, I was going to look and see what new song Jay-Z released, and nothing came up. So I didn't know this was that. So
Yeah, like I loved his verse, but the album was just it was kind of weak to me. But
yeah,
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure it'll sell a million units or whatever, because apparently he got a video for all of these fucking songs.
Oh, so
Like,
there's like a visual album
yeah,
to
there's
this
a
too.
visual component to it, because
Okay.
I think all of the songs have a video, because
Mm.
he got the same clothes on in a lot of them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't even know that part, but okay.
Yeah, it is what it is. So
Yeah.
moving right along. Um, I did get a chance to follow up on our wait. Before I do that, man, did you did you see anything about um what the president is trying to do, as far as, well, actually, the what it was that I was what it is that I'm thinking about is the reaction to what his address was. And um you had Kamala Harris and and another black member of the GOP saying that the country isn't racist, and then the officer for that just got convicted of killing George Floyd filed an appeal based off a juror wearing a T-shirt that that said something. I couldn't see the print on the T-shirt, but apparently he was marching in one of the Black Lives Matter demonstrations. Did you see any of that?
Well, I actually just saw something today. It's like I be damn near living under a rock during the week because I just been so busy with working. But I just saw something about the appeal today, and it's like, you know, why not just take it for what it is? Like, do your time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he ain't even got sentenced yet.
Yeah, he hasn't.
That's
He hasn't. But it's like whatever that is. But it's like you want to appeal it for what?
he says it. I think he wants to appeal it on the grounds that the jury was biased.
That sounds stupid.
Sounds stupid. But those type of he's gonna be allowed to do it because this country ain't racist. But um, I was just that just kind of popped in my head though. But
Hmm.
we still got the awakening to talk about, and this is gonna be, even though the episode um there was a few things that stood out to me in the episode. It's gonna be fun to talk about this.
Oh man, yeah. Okay.
It's gonna be fun to talk about this because
So we hope you guys are following along. So this week we're covering season 1, episode 3 of The Awakenings. And boy, oh boy, it was some bullshit to talk about on this.
man, the whole fucking like from the rooter to the tutor.
Man, okay. So to start, okay, so the episode came in with now Marquita, and I'm not sure because I've noticed they keep pronouncing her name different in the show.
It's
Like
Quee.
it's Marquita or Marquita.
It's Quita. It's Quita.
But sometimes they say Marquita.
When because there's a part in here where she spells her name. So when she spelled her name, it was Mara. MARQUITA PERRY.
I mean, every time she spells it, it just takes me away.
Every time she talk, man, I fall out. Every time she start talking for too long, man. Every time her dialogue goes longer than a sentence, I start falling the fuck out laughing.
Man.
So, all right. So when we open up this week, when we open up this season or whatever, this episode, I'm sorry, Marquita's sitting on the couch with the lady that's trying to get us saved.
Mm-hmm. And the newborn baby.
And the newborn baby.
Mm-hmm.
Now, she just had this baby. This baby look one. This baby big as hell. This baby big as a motherfucker.
They couldn't find no newborn baby talking about, oh, the baby was 8 pounds, 7 ounces. No, that baby got teeth.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that baby was teething like a motherfucker, chilling, eyes all open and shit. You know that baby old in the motherfucker, that old ass baby. Trying to act like it's a newborn. That baby old in the motherfucker.
That baby was walking.
Man,
that was a toddler.
That motherfucker, it was long as hell. They had it in that bright yellow ass motherfucker thing. I'm like, why she in yellow if you know it's a girl?
Baby head big as hell and shit. You got ponytails and the baby head talking about it's supposed to be a newborn baby.
Newborn baby. They didn't even know. And it wasn't even like captioned like it was months later or nothing. It was just
that baby was holding her own bottle.
Man, a baby big in the motherfucker. So they sitting on the couch and the lady is trying to tell her that she need to come in and get saved and that she was gonna be there for her to help her and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then mama come home.
Drunk ass mama. Okay. And her man. And her
drunk man. Hell. Mm-hmm. Mama drunk as hell. Mama drunk as hell. And she like, girl, you what the fuck she say? When she came in with this dude, like, oh, I had a good time, and then you gonna have a good time tonight too. Like they plotting already. So she said, oh, look who here, the mother of the year. He's like, what you doing here? I told you can't come here.
Yeah.
Like, where else I'm supposed to go? Like, man, that ain't my problem. Mm-hmm. You could have at least been there for me when I got out the hospital.
I told your ass.
I told your ass I wasn't fucking with you on it. Like, damn, like you for real, just not gonna help this girl out.
Yeah. Nope, mama wasn't playing. She said she ain't want shit to do with it. Get your ass out my house. I don't want to hear that baby hollering and yelling and shit. Get your ass somewhere.
I got my own. Mama got her own baby to take care of. Ain't that right, baby? Mm-hmm. Where's my drink? Almost done with my drink.
Bruh. And she was trying to fight. I keep forgetting her name because I keep wanting to call her Cookie, but that's not Cookie.
No, that ain't Cookie. We see Cookie later.
Yeah, we see Cookie later on in the episode. I keep forgetting her name. But anywho, mama was trying to fight her like, you need to get up out my house. Girl, like listen, this whole episode was just toxic as fuck. Like
big toxicity.
With a capital T. Okay?
Capital.
So in the next scene, that's when Marquita, Quita,
Marquita.
Quita. Okay, I'm gonna get it right one day. Marquita, she go down to the aid office. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's like, okay, mama kicking her out. You don't have no money. You got this baby or whatever. So she go down there and, where's your ID? I don't have none.
Down bad. She down bad. Like, okay, so let's just set this shit up right, because it was a couple of things. It was a couple of things that stood out to me about this part. So, did you peep that the lady that was sitting in front of the dude that was trying to help him get his shit, he ain't had no ID? That was the same lady from episode 1 that was in the fucking
At the check
currency
cashing
exchange.
place? Yes. Oh, she wasn't playing. She was not playing.
She was not playing. Do you have an ID? Do you have proper ID? Like, man, I'm a black man out here in the white man's world. Help me out, man. Give me some of this money. Give me some of this money. Come on now. I can't help you. Next. Like, damn. So the lady that was helping Marquita, after she spelled her name out and everything, she take that information, go plug it into the machine, go look at the computer, come back. She's like, no, you can't get no public assistance. You don't qualify because you already own public assistance.
Your mama own it,
your
grandma
mama
own it, your uncle own it, like everybody own it.
Everybody. She's like, why she got, first of all, why she got to tell her granddaddy on it? Like, what what was she hoping to accomplish with that revelation? Like,
and you just 16 years old, you don't qualify.
You too young. You don't qualify. You shouldn't have laid down. That's what you shouldn't have did. If you didn't lay down, you wouldn't have had this baby or this problem to deal with.
And then I just noticed how too, like while she's sitting there waiting for the lady to run her information and come back, she's telling the baby, "Shut up, be quiet, don't be making all that noise. You the reason why I'm in this predicament." And I'm like,
every chance she gets, she blaming this baby. Now, and blame it. And then she had this. She walked away after they told her that she couldn't get shit. She walked out of there and then started walking down this alley. Made her way through the alley and went to this parking lot in this strip mall or whatever. Was finna put the baby in the garbage can. And before she was doing that, she was telling the baby, like, it's your fault that I'm in this position. If I didn't have if I didn't have you, I still have my boyfriend. I still have my mama. And she said something else. Now, I remember in episode 2, she was at the chop shop and couldn't go through with it. First of all,
but I remember from episode 1, your mama wasn't shit to begin with. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't think there was any hope of saving that relationship. I think it was a wrap on that. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all. And even with her baby daddy, Jay, like he wasn't shit to begin with either. So
yeah, he really wasn't. He was gonna fuck you long enough to fuck somebody else. That's what he was gonna do. Like, you ain't a virgin no more. You're not appealing anymore. That shit wasn't gonna last too much longer anyway.
You done. Yeah, and it's like that whole scene with her walking down the alley and she got on the big Raiders jacket. I'm like, that's straight out of Brenda's Got a Baby.
Yeah, and I think it was the same. It was the same fucking coat.
Same coat, damn near the same messy ass hairstyle, same baby wrapped up in big bright blanket. Yeah, I'm like, okay, and I don't know which came out first, but I'm kind of thinking the Brenda's Got a Baby came out first.
Yeah, Brenda's Got a Baby came out first.
Yeah. So she was about to throw the baby in the dumpster, and then here comes
Captain Saberho.
Yeah, so she just comes
the friend from church and shit.
Like she just came pulling up real quick, like she just knew that shit was about to happen.
What did you do? You don't throw away your baby. What is wrong? God gonna take care of your baby, man. God gonna help you take care of your baby. Don't you throw your baby away. You come with me.
You supposed to love your baby.
Just straight bullshit. So she go. They fast forward 4 months. So they fast forward 4 months. Marquita done got her an apartment. You say what?
I said, not a baby too.
Man, this baby big as hell, Joe. Like, so this baby's supposed to be. So
the baby was supposed to be 4 months old, so it was
the baby was supposed to be 4 months old.
Newborn at the beginning of the episode, and then we fast forward to 4 months
4
later.
months, and she get her first apartment. So she get her first apartment. It's a fucking rat infested bed. This is shithole.
Rat infested, roach infested.
And she's so happy that she just ain't living in nobody else's shit.
We got this is good. This is better than some places I've seen.
This is gonna be great.
This, yes.
Yeah, you don't even know how bad it was for me. You don't even know. This is better than most of the places I've been. So yeah, me and my baby, we gonna be good. So then we got the montage. Now the montages are getting epic now. Like the montages are getting epic. So they montaging her at this they're like a boutique shopping for clothes. I don't know where the fuck it is that she going with these clothes, because she ain't said nothing about no job or no shit.
Yeah, you're not working, and I saw like some of the clothes, like she tried on like this fur coat, and you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, girl, and I noticed her hair is, intact, it's, pressed and curled and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, she doing this. So it's like now I think at that point she finally got her public assistance. You know what I'm saying? So that's why she was able to get her own place and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So now you done came up, so to speak. Quote unquote.
Man, please. So she trying to hang fucking curtains over shit with hammers and hitting the fucking fingers. She said they actually showed her selling rat traps and shit.
Man. God damn it.
So she said rat traps and shit, and then they finally, they closed the montage and shit. It's a knock on the door. So the knock on the door is her friend. What was it? Cookie. Cookie come in with this raggedy ass rabbit fur ass coat. Oh my god, this motherfucker's 100% rat ass. That's what the fuck this coat was made of. So she come in. She like, girl, what's that smell? Well, why I smell like that in here?
Oh, girl, that's that roach spray. That's that roach spray, girl.
That's that roach spray. You can't never get rid of that smell. And these roaches don't never go.
That get on my fur coat. They don't get on me.
Bitch, if you don't get the fuck on with that raggedy ass coat, shit. That coat smell like a bad time. Now, what the fuck is you talking about roach spray and shit?
Right. So then Cookie started telling her about this
all
party.
That hot gas. All the hot gas.
Mm-hmm. So it was a party, and Marquita, she mad because she ain't getting no invite.
Man, she ain't get that invite. Yeah, man, she ain't get that invite.
But it's like, you don't have no money, you don't have no babysitter, so how was you gonna go anyway?
What was you gonna do? Like, you weren't gonna do shit, but what was you gonna carry your baby to the party and shit? Pass it around and shit like a cold? Like, what the fuck was you gonna do with the baby? So that whole shit was just crazy to me.
And then she telling her, oh, Jay was there.
I don't care about no Jay. Did he ask about me?
Did he mention my name?
Oh my god. So she can't really see past her affection for this dude to see that he ain't shit. And it sounds like something typical that a teenager would do. But to see it played out in this fashion it just made me wonder, like, man, how many motherfuckers was really this fucking stupid at 16? Like, to have sex with somebody, get pregnant the first time you do it, and then to know that you got a mama that don't really give a shit about you, and then come home and then be mad that your mama don't give a shit about you. Like, that whole dynamic is crazy to me.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And it's like there was no structure in the household to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Like the mama, she just concerned about her. You know what I'm saying? She ain't concerned nothing about what them kids doing, but you can get your ass out my house. It's pretty much what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I got my own life to live. I can't worry about you no more. It seemed like as soon as she was able to cook, her mama was ready to put her ass out.
Yeah. So you know, but the younger brother is still there. I forget what his name is.
Yeah, I forgot his name.
Yeah, I
think
forgot
it's
his
Jay
name.
or some shit. But we see him later on in the episode too. So
yeah. So Cookie is telling her, you know, yeah, Jay was there, and he was there with this bitch named Jennifer, and you know what I'm saying? Just
then the funny shit, all the funny shit. Well, me and him we had an agreement. We had an agreement. He can talk to whoever he want to talk to, no matter how raggedy she is.
oh my goodness.
Oh man, the hilarity that ensued, boy, I was laughing my ass off. So then, as she said that shit, a rat, a mouse or something flew across the fucking room.
Yeah, the
So
rat trap went off.
So a girl got the fuck up out of there. And then no sooner did she walk out, her little brother walks in. So this motherfucker.
No, it was the landlord first.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. It was the landlord first.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was the landlord.
The landlord came knocking on the door, and apparently Marquita ain't paid but 1 month's worth of rent for the 4 months that she been there.
4 months but she's trying on clothes like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
They showing this montage of her going to the fucking currency exchange and shit. She cashing these checks.
They counting out her monies for her.
And flicking that shit through that fucking she flicked that shit to her so motherfucking nastily.
And gosh.
So the landlord ready to put ass out. So to have his money in the morning.
Yeah, first thing in the morning, you gotta have his rent money, or else I'm putting your raggedy ass up out of here and your nappy head ass baby. That's what he said.
Explicitly, your nappy head ass baby. I'm putting both of you motherfuckers out.
I knew not to get no motherfuckers up in here that was on
public aid.
Mm-hmm.
You niggas ain't shit. Like damn, like word, okay. So then our brother, okay, so as he walking out, the brother walks in. So the brother walks in, he dipped. Like he dipped. He got the Dolphins hat, the Dolphins coat,
He dripping.
the pro
he got
player
his beeper and shit. You know,
he got the two-tone pro player with the beeper in the motherfucker. You dig? It's like, what you got a beeper for? Only people that got beepers is drug dealers. Man, I ain't no drug dealer. What is you worried about it for? What is you worried about it for? I got man, I can't get off with my mama. Mama ain't give me nothing, man. I got to get off, man. I got to get off. Man, what is you talking about? You out here selling drugs? Yeah, I am. Man, what of it? he shorty
then
big
he
as
pulled out his knot.
Shorty pulled out that knot of $15.25, boy. Pulled that motherfucker out. Bow. Why don't you pay your rent with this?
Take this and pay your rent.
Take this and pay your rent. I don't want this money. You ain't gonna be selling drugs around my baby. Now you give a fuck about this baby. Hold on, fam. Like I need you to slow down for it. Just a microcosm of a second. You was just in this motherfucker swearing this baby off because you couldn't go party and shit. You was finna throw this motherfucker in a dumpster 4 months ago. Let's not forget that. And this is the biggest 4-month-old baby I done seen in my ever loving life. This motherfucker got braids, is sitting in a high chair. Like,
I'm sorry, that was a 3-year-old.
Is doing all of this, got like lifting their arms up. Fam, I don't know no 4-month-olds.
They could have did a hell of a lot better with them. Like y'all couldn't have found a younger baby like that could have suited that part.
Man, that baby was timeline. That baby was changing TV channels with the remote in that hot chair. You talking about that baby 4 months old? Man, please, man. That baby was finding Sesame Street and everything on her own. What is you talking about? She 4 months old. So she was just swearing this baby off, and now all of a sudden, you protecting her from drug dealers? Come on, fam. Then she knows she broke. Like this is what kills me. You know you broke. Your brother just say, "Hey man, take this money, pay your rent." You like, take that money with you. Gonna throw it back at him.
Sis, if you didn't pick that money up off that fucking ground and pay your fucking rent and your damn rat and roach infested
I'd call Fat Boy back down the hall, like, hey man, come get this bread, man. Leave me alone.
That part.
Man. But I guess she still I guess she's
Now
still
you want to
living.
have morals and shit. Like,
Now you threw all the morals out the window when you fucked old boy on that let out sofa.
my gosh.
You don't have no morals or
Tragic.
no
Tragic.
nothing after that. No
Mm-mm.
nothing. You don't have no nothing after that.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Man, if they had plan Bs back then, you should have been trying to get them $50 from your daddy to get a plan B. Mm.
She already burnt that bridge because she ain't want to go to the chop shop in the first place. So like this is why it's important for girls to feel safe, because as she felt safe in whatever position she was in life, whether it was that she had fell in love with somebody that she shouldn't have been talking to in the first place. If she felt safe, she would have been able to tell her mama what the fuck was going on. She would have been able, she would have felt confident to be able to ask for help, to seek out guidance from somebody if she felt safe. She already felt like if she told her mama something, her mama was gonna kick her out, disown her, beat her, anything like that. So that took one option away. Her daddy wasn't in the house, and even though she could call and ask him for money, it don't seem that without that relationship or that character development really processing, it's hard to say what it is that she felt comfortable telling him or not. She was already placed in a position of taking care of her younger brother. So even aside from the absurdity of the story or the absurdity of the acting, just looking at this story, there's a lot of problems in this little girl's life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the one person that's actually trying to help her, even though I disagree with the route that she's taking, since her mama don't want her or her mama wouldn't help her, she not really trying to hear nothing from no other woman, no other older woman. Everybody that she seeks out is a dude. The only people that she would listen to is either the dudes in her life or her raggedy ass female friends.
Yeah. I mean, well, the thing about it is, whatever. I can't think of this woman's name. I don't know if is it Darlene? Is it? I don't know why Darlene is popping up. I don't know, but
Yeah.
whatever her name is, like she's her only savior. Like even when Marquita got the apartment, she told her like, hey, I don't know if this is the move. This place don't seem right. Like you and the baby haven't been with me that long. You can still stay. You know what I'm saying? I'll still help you. So she still had that door open for both her and the baby. You know what I'm saying? But she was just so eager to, oh, we straight now. We got our public assistance. She was so eager to get out on her own. But it's like she didn't really have that guidance to begin with. So it's like now you're falling into like that same um, box of how you grew up. You know what I'm saying? Because look at where your mom was. Your mom was in the projects. You know what I'm saying? Those living conditions wasn't the best. So it's like she's fallen into what she knows at this point because she don't know no better. You know what I'm saying? But I think that, um, the influences is what's gonna, show us how this plays out because it's like you have one positive influence over here and you got one negative influence, which is Cookie. You know what I'm saying? And Cookie is gone drag her ass through some shit because ultimately Cookie is glorifying this lifestyle of take these niggas for their money. It's money. He got money. He got this. That's the whole point. He got it. You ain't got it. You ain't got it.
But that
Just
was
me.
and it's crazy. It's crazy when you think about it because they still do that. They still do that shit
Mhm.
to this day. Like, you what's the name? One of them city girls had said like, if he ain't buying you a Birkin, you can't don't fuck with him or he gotta, like, your man gotta be paying your bills and all this other type of shit. Like all of that whole mentality still exists to this day. So it's not crazy to see it again, but to see it so blatantly put out there again, where I didn't even realize that that's what it was that they was doing back then. Like, they was really expecting dudes to pay for all of their shit, and they had nothing to offer but a wet ass. That's all they had was vagina, and somehow that was supposed to equate to whatever what all of a man's money, or whatever it was that he was willing to pay for you and shit.
Yeah.
And it always ends bad. That's what I don't understand, is why it continues to happen if everybody knows what the end of the story is.
And it's like, just looking at the narrative, and it's like there's never any ambition to go and chase your own bag, as they say. You know what I'm saying? Like, you so dependent upon, what this man have over here, but it's like, what if, what I'm saying, this shit don't work out over here? Then what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I see that shit play out all the time. I see it play out on these damn love and hip hop shows and basketball wives shows, and just in your average day to day. It's like, they get with these men with money, and they're taken care of for a period of time, and then when shit don't work out, you still left over here with nothing. And then you gotta start all over and figure out, how you're gonna survive. And now you maybe have kids, maybe you don't, I don't know. But it's like, you still gotta figure out how to survive after this person is no longer taking care of you. But it's like, what was you doing the whole time y'all was in this relationship? You was just riding the ride, you know what I'm saying? Just riding the ride and not thinking about the future. Like, what if this shit don't work out? Or what if, he finds somebody else or whatever? Like, nobody thinks about that shit. You're not thinking about the future. You're just thinking about the right now. And that's the shit that gets you fucked up every time.
Every time.
Every single time.
Just imagine if dudes was on shit like that. Oh. Oh.
It's a lot. But I feel like, as far as that goes, it's like, it's two ways that girls are taught coming up. Either you're taught to be a hustler and to have your own shit and to be independent, or to be dependent upon a man. You know what I'm saying? It really hurts me, and I hate to have to say that I see so many young girls and women. They just put up with so much shit from men or whatever kind of relationship that they're in, just for the sake of saying that they have somebody, and they go through so much bullshit. Like, I had one chick told me years ago, like, I just don't want to sleep in my bed alone. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to be by myself. So I put up with this shit because I don't want to sleep in my bed by myself. You know what I'm saying? But you putting yourself through this shit, and your kids seeing you go through this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, like, finances are one of the biggest issues in any relationship. You know what I'm saying? And it has a lot of controlling factors around it as well. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's like, when you don't have that get up and go, and you're not able to take care of yourself outside of that relationship, that's a problem. So it's like, now you feel stuck, like you have to be here because you can't do anything outside of this relationship. You know what I'm saying? So I've always been a fan of, you need to have your own money. You need to have your own income, regardless. I don't care who the fuck you with, how much money he got. Melinda vibes. You need to have Melinda vibes.
Melinda. Oh, Gates, Miss Gates.
Melinda
oh,
Gates.
yeah.
You gotta have Melinda vibes. Get your own bag, baby. Yes.
Man, I was just privy to some information today that I didn't know what the MRS on the missus was for.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when a motherfucker get married or whatever, and they put that MRS, You know what I'm saying? In front of and you motherfuckers, I ain't gonna. Some of you motherfuckers, y'all dream your whole fucking life to be a missus or to have a wedding and all of this other type of shit. And that MRS stands for misters. That's what the fuck that shit stands for. So it basically symbolizes that you the property of a mister. That's what the fuck that shit mean. Now when you think about all of the bullshit that women have gone through over the course of the last 75 years, just trying to get secure the right to vote, secure the right to own property, secure the right to stand up for themselves or to be placed in the same equal footing as male counterparts and shit. You wonder why I wonder why anybody would want to just rush and put themselves in the position to be still considered somebody else's property, or not necessarily somebody else's property, but somebody else's responsibility. Like you can't take care of your motherfucking self because you married now. So anything it is that you want to do, you have to go through your husband and shit. It's some of the craziest shit that like I'm just learning about now. But I'm kind of wondering, like, with the like watching this episode with all of the shit that had me cracking up, like what even more so than teaching young girls how to fend for themselves and how to take care of themselves. What is it that we need to teach young men about caring for or protecting a woman so that she can feel safe in her partner while still being secure in her own abilities to do things? Like, cause I know dudes that have sons that teach their sons to take care of women and to protect women and everything like that, but don't necessarily teach them how to, I hate to use this word, but it's the best one I can come up with. Teach them how to allow that woman to be great, or allow that woman the space to be able to do her own thing without your approval or anything like that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like I'm
absolutely,
not...
because that comes from being secure within yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because an insecure man or insecure woman can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be able to be secure enough to step aside and allow your partner to do them. You know what I'm saying? And know that, you know what I'm saying, that person is going to continue to be loyal to you while they're doing whatever it is that they're doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot, like, you know, unfortunately, like there's a lot of jealousies in relationships and resentment in relationships. It's a lot of shit that happens behind the scenes as well. But it's like, I think that, you know, with what you're saying about teaching our young men, it's like they have to be taught how to properly lead. You know what I'm saying? Because in a relationship, the male is supposed to be the leader, the alpha. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be in that position to lead. And if you're not in that position to lead, then the dynamic of the relationship kind of gets out of whack. You know what I'm saying? So not saying that women can't lead as well. You know what I'm saying? But it has to be balanced within the relationship. And once the balance gets off track, like shit goes haywire. It goes haywire.
So I can't even imagine having to deal with that type of shit at 16 with a baby. So it's gonna be interesting how I was watching this shit and it just flipped to the 4th episode so fucking quick. I was like, oh man, I'll be in here all motherfucking day if I
I
let
had
this
to
episode
stop it. It was really tempting to go ahead and watch episode 4, but I said, you know what, I'm gonna wait.
So a quick play for you too, huh?
Yeah, it'll
Yeah, buddy.
automatically play. Yeah, it'll automatically go to the next episode. So I stopped it.
I saw them little rings. I was like, oh wait, hold on, man.
Yeah, no,
Oh
I
man,
wasn't
let me get
ready.
on
I'm not
out of
ready.
here. Yeah, let me get on up out of here.
Let me
Let me get on up
process
out of
this
here.
one first. Let me process episode 3 first.
But it looked like it's about to be on some bullshit because our favorite friend is in that motherfucker when she back at the currency exchange.
Ooh,
You know, our favorite teller is at that motherfucker. So
yeah.
yeah.
Sis
That
be on some
woman ain't
bullshit.
shit. It seems like every older woman that they don't say is featured or that isn't explicitly stated as being in the church or about God ain't shit. None of them. The whole lot of them ain't none of them shit. None of them. Like just think about it. Like none of them have been portrayed well. Like her friends ain't shit. They trying to get her the scheme, plot, and rob, fuck for a couple of bucks, so they can go to Lord and Taylor and get some Gloria Vanderbilt jeans and shit.
Yeah.
Some Lees, you know what I'm saying? Some motherfucking Pacos or some, what was the other one that they said?
I mean,
Sergio Valente.
Yeah. But you have to think that this overall is a Christian based show, you know.
No, I get that, but everybody is Jezebel, damn. Like I would think like the dude that was writing it had mama issues or some shit.
Probably
every woman
so.
every woman portrayed in the show except the one that is saved ain't shit. And then the couple of dudes that have been in the show have either been manipulating, predatory, or needy.
Yep, and that goes from the man the man that the mom was dealing with, that goes to Jay, the baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? And now the younger brother, you know. So now he's off into the street. So yeah. So
Ain't nobody shit in this show.
So out of the whole cast, there's only one positive role out of the whole cast.
Well, we definitely gonna see how
be
episode 4 go.
Yeah, to be continued. So make sure you guys continue to follow along. So next week we'll be discussing episode 4.
Yeah, we're gonna be discussing episode 4. You got Mother's Day coming up, man. You got big plans for Mother's Day?
Well, Mother's Day is actually my sister's birthday weekend as well.
Okay, that's what's up.
So I'm gonna be hanging out with my sister. We, her and another friend, we're going to this. It's like a all ladies cannabis event. I'm gonna be lit as fuck, bro. I'm gonna be fucked up.
Excuse me. So, all a cannabis women's only retreat.
Yeah.
Is this like a? Wait a minute, a women's on? Okay, because you know my mind ain't right. So is why is it just women? Like what's going on?
It's not a rainbow event, so I mean,
okay.
it's just
That's what you call okay. Cause I don't be knowing. I don't be knowing. Thank you. Cause you know I ain't got the sense God gave a mule. How to fuck that up?
It's not a rainbow. It's not a LGBT event. So it's just the
okay.
all ladies cannabis event, and we gonna be fucked up and be able to buy.
But y'all should be safe then. If it's all women, y'all ain't gotta worry about a motherfucker doing no shit. Where is it? What city is this? Wow. Wow.
Never know.
Wow.
Never know. You never know. Yeah, no, it's in Miami. And then for Mother's Day, which is Sunday, I have plans on just hanging out with the kids, and we're gonna go and have brunch and possibly go hang out at the beach, So just hanging out with the kids and whatnot. So yeah, I got a pretty eventful weekend planned. I actually just went to pick up my sister's birthday gift yesterday at the mall. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited.
That's what's up, man. As
So
long as you
happy
enjoy
Mother's
yourself.
Day to all the mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day to
Just the good
everybody.
ones, though. Just the good ones.
Oh, and while we on the subject, so God's Beard and Body Butters has a Mother's Day sale.
Oh, yes, we do. Yes,
Plug
we
it,
do.
plug it.
Yes, we do. So you visit our store at Etsy. It's God's Body and Beard. God's Body and Beard, all one word. Visit our store. Use the coupon Mother's Day 21 and get 10% off any order $50 or more. So $50 or more will get you 2 8-ounce jars of body butter. So you can get one for your lady, one for your mama. You can get one for both of your baby mamas. You can get one for your wife and your oldest daughter that just became a mama. You can get it all together at once, man. You can get one for your mama and your grandmother. It's $50 either way.
Or can they get the beard butter for the
Yeah,
beard?
that's the
You
fastest
you
way
can
to
mix
do it.
it
I was
up.
giving you
You can mix
I
it
was
up.
giving you
Get something for your girl, and then get something to condition the beard. Now I'm gonna say I'm not just saying that because I fucks with him, but I use this shit every day. So
and
listen.
how's it turning out for you, Venus?
Oh, my skin feels great. It's amazing. It's all smooth and soft and shit.
You
Yeah.
goddamn right. You
Yeah.
goddamn right. It's
So
quality.
I have the citrus and I have the grapefruit body butters. And I use them nightly. I don't really use them during the day because I live in Florida. So I don't want to go out like super oily. But at nighttime I take my shower, I use it, and I'm like super soft. And when I wake up in the morning, my skin is so super soft. It's like I'm glowing and shit is radiant. I love it. So it's my favorite body butter. So y'all better order it. Order
Yes,
it
yes, yes,
today.
yes.
Yes.
Yes, and once you order it, man, please leave a review because
Oh, but I
if you
forgot
review
about
it,
the healing formula. The healing formula, I've been using that on the grandbaby, because he had a few marks from like mosquito bites and stuff like that. So I use that on him too. And it works well. It works well. So I really love the products. You did a great job with creating them and putting them together.
I tried,
I love the packaging. So I love it. I love
I
it.
tried. We what we really wanted to do was just to provide all natural options to what these companies are charging top dollar for, with all kind of chemical additives and things that have you breaking down. You don't know why, and you got to try first to find out that your skin don't like it. And all of the things that we have included in our butters are things that you've been using your entire life. They're butters that you've been told about. You've used these things. You've used these butters on your lips. You've used these butters on your elbows and hands. You've done it your whole life. So what we try to do is just to continue with the all natural aspect of it. No GMOs or nothing. Like, these are all naturally grown ingredients, naturally sourced. They're not tested on animals or none of that. Like, this is as natural and as chemical free a product as you can
And it's
imagine.
homemade. My man's in there whipping it in the
Homemade by
kitchen.
hand.
Whipping it in the kitchen.
Whipping
it with the flick of the wrist.
whipping
Yes.
whipping on the stove cooking.
Yes.
On the stove cooking. Like, I was doing the TikToks, and this is one of the frustrating things that I had. I was telling V about it. She was laughing at me. I was like, man, I need one of them good old fashioned Doughboy cook songs. I can't think of one right now. It's like, man, I keep one. I'm gonna get one for you, friend. First thing she sent me, look at the flick of the wrist. I'm like, oh, I can't put that on there, but it will. My wrist is in there though. So yeah, check us out, man. We on Etsy, etsy.com, etsy.com / Gods, GODS, body, BODY, and A-N-D, butter, B-U-T-T-E-R-S, butters, plural. So that's our store. Come visit us. We got several coupons running right now. Visit the site and see them. Break bread, break bread, break bread, break bread, break bread. Show love, spread love, break bread.
Absolutely.
Black man, break bread. Black queen, break bread. Mother of the Nile, queen of the universe, break bread, break bread, break bread, break bread, break bread.
Yes. We love it. We love it. So do your Mother's Day shopping. Your get your beard hooked up. Because we don't like no men with no off smelling beards. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, y'all was talking greasy today, though, boy. Ooh, y'all was talking greasy today about the beard. Oh. So
yeah.
Let me tell you what. So Vin's gonna tell me like about a month ago. I was like, man, I'm gonna go ahead and trim the beard up. I'm gonna go ahead and knock it down or whatever, because it's starting to get warm. I normally would take it down, keep my goatee around my birthday. She's like, man, did you get permission? I'm like, permission? Well, I need permission to cut my own hair. She's like, man, you got a beard. You got to get permission to be cutting that beard off. You don't know what that beard mean to other people. You got to be checking.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, well, obviously it ain't go well. So I just been carrying on, what I'm saying, using the butters. It's soft, what I'm saying? It's soft as a motherfucker, but I just been carrying on. I go and look into a little, little thing today and a little chat or whatever. And I'm like, man, so Venus on there, and I'm talking about one of my good friends. I've known this girl since I was 12 years old, 12, 11, 10 years old. I've known this girl Terry, since I was 10 years old. Terry in the thing talking about, I don't trust these dudes with these beards, man. You got every man with a beard ain't shit. I'm like, damn. I make whole cans of beer butter, and y'all sitting here talking like this. Oh man, y'all ain't shit.
Listen,
girl, man. What I tell you, man, they like, yeah, you making beer butter to keep them lies coming out smooth. I'm like, wow, okay. Yeah, they all lie. Everybody with a beard lie. They all lie. Terry said they all lie. I'm like, man, what you mean they all lie? I sell beard butter. That's to keep the lies coming out smooth. I'm what, man?
What I said was my contribution to that little thread was that basically these niggas that be having beards, they be hoes. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like the bigger the beard, the bigger the hoe. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like big hoe nigga vibes. Big hoe nigga vibes. Cause y'all know, like y'all know them beards is like some toxic nigga shit, and y'all know we be liking that shit. We get weak for a beard, and it's like
First of all,
listen.
First of all, I was toxic before I had to be. I was a hoe before I was a hoe way before I had straps. Goddamn it, shit! Please. I was just offended because I ain't like that no more. I didn't change my life. Change my life.
Goddamn it! Oh my god!
I done changed my life, and y'all don't want to let me shine. Y'all don't want to let me be great. Just let me be great. Let me be great. Hell no, you and that beard can kiss my ass. What? Shit is wrong. Shit is wrong. Shit is wrong.
Oh my gosh. My head hurts. Yeah.
Your head don't hurt. You just out of liquor.
Does.
I ain't trying to hear that shit.
It does. I got one little corner left.
Yeah, see, I told you about that. That's all right, man. We can go. You got anything else for the people though?
No, that's all I have. Once again, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, the grandmothers, everybody that's taking care of somebody's child. Happy Mother's Day to you. We love you. You stay blessed. Stay tuned. Like, rate, subscribe.
Yes, love. Thank you. You all have a great Mother's Day. Remember, all of us came from a mother, so love on your mother.
That part.
And we'll see y'all next week, y'all.
All right, peace and blessings.
the guy.